If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. My love is the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to. Never need it. Make us see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go. Your body, they. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Royce O'Neal.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing zero indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. To the inside. Here's Sohan. Got a piece of it. Outside Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. For 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there.
Outside Jones. The 9-footer's on the mark. And we're about a minute into the first. Durant, pass to Simmons. Irving for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Simmons against Jones. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Here's Irving. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Oh, denied by Durant.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. The game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pirtle up top. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 9 points. And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 5. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. And he gets it back. Pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. Irving against Vassell. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Irving for 3. 12 points for him.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones finds Pirtle. Now Vassell. It's blocked.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult for shooters.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
At the line, Ben Simmons. At the line, 1 time.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle. From deep, Johnson. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Irving. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at San Antonio. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for. And time is of the essence. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Make some noise for Team White.
Let's take a chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA this year. You look at O'Neal. Boy, you'd love to have this guy on your team. What a passer.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set, you can count on them to just make good decisions.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
To Vassell for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And it's Irving missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pirtle. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Jones. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Nice job carving out a little space from medium range.
Here's Irving. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Irving's got 16 points now.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Down low. Here's Sohan. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
The first one falls. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting. Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Vassell's shot is good.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Simmons finds Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Nets making their last shot. Hits the three-pointer.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
The Nets with the lead. Irving for three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Jones. Deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Warren's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons. Here's Richardson. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Roby's shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Mills finds Curry, fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
On offense, here are the Spurs. 15-point game. Outside Jones. Pass to Roby. There's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott comes in for Johnson, and Langford subbed in for Jones. Richardson against Curry. Richardson, the pass to McDermott. And the three-pointer goes.
The range of Doug McDermott is huge for this team. The D can't leave him open or they will pay.
And here's Mills for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Langford. 8 points in his last time out.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
And the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. San Antonio shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Richardson. Pass to Roby. Here's Langford. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Uses the glass on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Left side Curry. And the Nets, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Richardson with it. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Collins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 18.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the right side, from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
McDermott outside. And McDermott with a slam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. It's Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet red.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Richardson, no good. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 12-4 run. The three, here's Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Mills against Richardson. Over Sharp. Richardson, no good. And it's Brooklyn ball. From the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Harris has got 11.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDermott for 3. Warren with the rebound. Harris on the wing, defended by McDermott. Harris's shot is good.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
McDermott outside. Richardson for 3. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. That's out front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Spurs shooting only 42%. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Doug McDermott. Gorgie Jang is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the point guard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Pass to Jang. Poked loose. Back to Jones. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Simmons. Here's Irving. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got 21.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
Vassell passes to Jones. McDermott with the ball. Three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That's the first of a three-game trip out on the road for them. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the wing, Vassell launches a three, nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 11 points.
Smooth jumper from Devin. Get used to seeing that.
From outside the arc. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Warren.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Vassell outside. The outside leaner. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
And it's Simmons missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd played for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Jang. Now here's McDermott from downtown. Sumner with a rebound. From deep, here's Simmons. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Jones. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
No debate there. He got hammered.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Timeout called. Brooklyn and Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Let's go. It's t-shirt time.
Changes for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Warren, and it's O'Neal in for Harris. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. That's good from Jones. Both shots good from the stripe.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
From the baseline. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Jones. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swap by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And that one's good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
One time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Bates Diop. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here's Jones. 10 points for him.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 30 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Jones. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Over Jones. And there's another one for the Nets.
Talk scores, nobody does it better than KD. He'll go down with the greats.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bates Diop. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
Both free throws good from Irving. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jumper.
Here's Irving. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Pass to Pirtle. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Sumner. San Antonio with a rebound. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Jones. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Vassell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. Over Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Vassell's got 20 points.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Simmons finds Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
San Antonio's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Vassell outside, shoots over Durant. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Durant with the big finish.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Vassell outside. From deep, Johnson. And they'll get another chance. And Sohan gets it to go.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Count it. Irving's got 40 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now Jones. He's got 10. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Durant. There's the drive. And Durant slams it home.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
The Spurs shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Well, the Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pirtle with a screen on Irving. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Simmons. Thomas comes in for O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Sumner. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson. Richardson's checked in for Vassell. And Langford subbed in for Jones. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 1, the Nets.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
Here's Langford. Collins with a screen on Mills. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Durant. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Look at the power from KD. It's just enough to get past the contact and finish.
Pass to Langford. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Durant with the block. Irving with it. Richardson picks him up. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 42 in the game.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Langford. He's guarded by Mills. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That'll be a second foul of the game. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio.
Doug McDermott.
Right side, Richardson. Tipped. .156 left in the first half. And it's good. 2 points. Irving's got 44.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way. Inside,
here's Richardson. And it's blocked by Irving.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Durant.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Roby's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And Harris is subbed in for Irving. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Langford. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Durant for 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 24 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Roby. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Durant with it. Richardson picks him up. Claxton, the second chance points on the tip in. Claxton's got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
.26 seconds left in the second quarter. McDermott against Harris. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's his first foul.
14th. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, TJ Warren.
And the Spurs with possession here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double him with Harris. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford. Here's Collins. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Now here's Jones. Down low. Pass to Sohan. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. So it's Brooklyn now. Stolen. Now here's Vassell. Here's Sohan from behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Jones. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Durant. And Durant slams it home.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jones. 10 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
To the paint. Here's Vassell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
Pass to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 31 points.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Here's Sohan. Oh, denied by Durant. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Vassell left side. And the layup is good off the glass. Vassell's got 24 points.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
From deep. It doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. The 3. Drops in the 3. 27 points for him.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Knocks it down from distance.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. And it's blocked by Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Thomas, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Pass to Jang. This one for 3. That shot is off. Brooklyn has got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time. And his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Simmons against Jones. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. He's got 27. Tipped away. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance.
3.
Johnson's got 6 points.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Pass to Jang. From deep, Johnson. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. From deep 3-point range. That shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Vassell outside. There's a screen. He takes it in. Here's Sohan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Brooklyn, number 1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Ben Simmons. So he gets them both. Brooklyn has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Spurs.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Richardson. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the break. Here's Sharp. They get it again. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Langford. Back to Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting into the lane, and he can score.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Langford. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Langford. To the left side wing. From deep. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Warren's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Mills in for Sumner. And so he hits both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Brooklyn has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's Curry. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Well, the Spurs shooting 39% from the field in the third. Pass to Langford. Over to the left wing. Here's Bates-Diop. Sends it home from three-point land. Bates-Diop's got 9 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
McDermott from outside. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Doug McDermott is really a shooter. He's going to get better throughout his career.
Here's Sharp. Good on the 13-footer.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Richardson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Roby, lets it go from deep. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And for the Nets, they're shooting around 45% since the break. Mills, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. On the wing, McDermott. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Curry. Well, the Nets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
All right, fans. Who needs a t-shirt? Come on. Let me hear ya.
Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at the Nets. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
I think for the Nets, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's Langford.
Good whistle there.
Iran shot. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line now for the Spurs. Romeo Langford at the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And Collins with the big block. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Goes up from the top of the key.
The key there defensively, don't allow anything easy. Josh plays with good physicality and energy.
Knocks down the long J. Richardson's got 5 now.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Mills. He's got 10. From the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
On the wing, Richardson shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper. Richardson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Leaner from distance. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Langford. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Langford. 6 points for him. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Mills. And the Nets miss again.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Mills. Collins with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Sharp, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Roby. 2 points. That one goes. Roby's got 11 in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mills. No good. Unable to end this run. Outside Richardson. McDermott from outside. Pure from three-point range. McDermott's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his aggressive mentality. Always ready to shoot. In catch-and-shoot situation, McDermott gets set, and he's ready to fire.
And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition, and that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, also Gorgie Jang out there, and it's Langford in at the 2-guard spot.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, this is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
And he knocks down the first one. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
And so Warren nails them both.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him.
Here's Bates Diop. Misses the baby hook. Well, the Nets shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Thomas. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Warren. Here's Sharp. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Langford. Here's Jang. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jang's gotten his first points in this one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Thomas. Gets a very good look and converts. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Sharp. Got a hand on it. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Langford. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available.
Take a break.
Now you're not
break.
seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Edwards. Collins with the defensive effort.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Langford. Knocked loose. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Warren. Counted. Warren's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just outworking the coverage. Warren enjoys going up strong and cashing in despite the contact.
Here's Langford. He's covered by Warren. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Pass to Jang, to the middle. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Warren. And there's another one for the net.
Warren. Oh, love the confidence Warren had on that shot. He knows how consistent he is at that range.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Collins right side. Pass to Bates-Diop. 6 to shoot. Here's Langford. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Nets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Jang. Here's Langford. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Well, the Nets shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Shot from 16. Shot is good by Edwards.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
For San Antonio, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Langford. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Sumner with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And the Nets call time here. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Warren. Here's Claxton. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Jones up top. It's tipped. Here's Sumner. Over Jones. They get it back. Here's Sharp. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside Jones. Shoots from 12, and he gets that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it.
Warren, shot is good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Langford. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the Nets call time here. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA. And I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just the game. It's getting too personal.
Here's Sumner, defended by Jones. Pass to Sumner, over Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Sumner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Left side Jones. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Jones. Jones with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Langford. Knocks down the triple.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the 2nd quarter.
Puts it up from the high post. The shot by Sumner, no good. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Jones. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Chang. Let's go with a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Sharp. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Claxton. And the Nets miss again. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Langford. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Sumner, defended by Jones. Offensive rebound, pass to Claxton.
Zach Collins, second personal foul, team seconds. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
No good on that one. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Roby. And again, another assist.
3.
The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Langford. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Mills, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Bates Diop. That one goes in.
Diop. Assist, Romeo Langford.
So it's Brooklyn now. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Jang. Uncovered. And again, it's San Antonio converting. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pulls up, high post. Jones with some nice D.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Langford. The three. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Sharp. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 19-7 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
First free throw is good, and we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
And rejected. Brooklyn calls timeout. They're up by 23. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Collins checked in. Shoots it from the high post. The shot by Sumner, no good. And San Antonio has possession. Jones from outside. Buries it from three.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And here's Curry for three. Counted from distance.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Roby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sharp. Pass to Harris. And McDermott pulls it down. Outside Jones. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, you're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.